Where's that?
Just a couple of months ago, volcanologist Einat Lev was in Spain's Canary Islands, knee-deep in ash, watching lava from the Cumbre Vieja volcano flow to the sea. Thousands of structures were devastated, along with banana and avocado plantations. Lev has found people may be fascinated by the display that often comes with a volcano eruption, but when it comes to understanding them, well, that is something entirely different.
The impression overall is that it's something that's very rare and doesn't happen very often and doesn't have any impact on their own lives. And that's not true, because at any given moment there's 20 to 50 volcanoes in somewhere erupting.
An associate researcher at Columbia University, she pores over before and after photos, all the grim result of toxic ash screaming 65 kilometers into the stratosphere. The blast was triggered by seawater meeting molten lava some 200 meters below the surface of the water.
The major impact is the amount of ash and debris that the islands got covered. The ash itself is going to be very difficult to live with until they clear it, because it's such fine particles. So here we see a piece of lava that became rock.
Lev has been up close studying at least 10 volcanoes. Besides the Canary Islands, Lev was in Hawaii, monitoring the dramatic lava flow. The Galapagos Islands, as well as Iceland. But Tonga is different. There were no rivers of magma to study, but this shock wave has researchers' attention.
Most of the time we think of tsunamis as being caused by a motion of mass under the sea.
But this time, the tsunami was not triggered by an underwater landslide or tectonic plate movement. Instead, by an atmospheric shock wave, a blast 500 times more powerful than the Hiroshima atomic bomb explosion. And it was loud.
Tonga is right here in the corner, and this is where the volcano erupted.
And so we saw that very rapidly, and then all the way up in here and here, people heard it. They heard it all the way here.
All the way to Alaska. Scientists say it was the loudest sound on Earth in more than a century. Research on this blast is in its infancy. Right now, the focus is on relief efforts for the island nation. One thing remains clear, though, through the ash and devastation. Despite all the science, no one knows where and when this will play out again. Only that it will happen.
So this is the big plume of ash and gas that went up to the atmosphere. And
Sean Callebs, CGTN, Palisades, New York.